So like mine about that cooking, picking the pots.
Well, I think you said that just as I hit record. See, look at you. Hey, everybody. I'm trying to find this on Facebook.
My bad.
Oh, excuse us. Excuse us. Hold on, let me do this. Hi, everybody. I'm sorry. We having some I can't even call it technical difficulties. Just some issues. Okay, this is what I'm looking for. Hope everybody's doing great. Let me see what's going on. I'm trying to get this volume down on this other device. Welcome to Crypto Journeys, the series. We have yet another week of sharing crypto stories. So this week we have the honor and pleasure of having Mr. Al McAllister. Welcome, Al.
Thank you. Thank you. Hello, Angela. How are you?
Doing well. How are you today?
If I was any better, I'd be a twin.
I have to get to the point where I can say that, okay?
Yeah. It's open for everybody.
So first and foremost, I want to thank you so much for being here. And I also want to just take a minute to thank you for being such a great business partner. We've had a very interesting journey the past few months, especially
Correct.
the month of February. We put in a lot of work.
Put in the time. We put in the time on February. That's correct.
But we helped a lot of people, so it was worth it.
We did, and I hope those people take what they've learned and they run in space. That'd be
Absolutely.
great.
Absolutely. So now we're going to talk about you. So first, tell us a little bit about yourself, whatever you want to share.
Okay, well, before I even start, again, I want to also say thank you, Angela, for what you've done to help me get to where I need to be. I've learned a lot from you in the crypto space, and not even in the crypto space, just totally, about some of the things you're doing and how you're progressing. And I'm kind of following your lead because I like the path you're on. So I do appreciate that.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for those kind words.
Now, about me. Well, I'm originally from New York. I'm a native New Yorker. I left New York when I was 18, went to the military. So I did 21 years in the military, retired from the Air Force. And after I did that, I retired in 2004. And after I retired, I started working as a contractor supporting government agencies up in the DC area. And that was pretty good. I did that for like 8 years. And then in about 2013, I think it was 2013, I positioned myself to allow me to walk away from that 9-to-5 grind, and I retired again. Now, I've learned a few things about retirement. One of the big things is that retirement is great. Staying retired is a whole nother challenge. Things change, economically things change, and you have to figure out how to juggle all those things and stay retired. Life has a tendency to pull you back into that workforce. And I am fighting that tooth and nail because I like to stay home.
I understand. Yes, there is nothing like freedom.
No, it's a wonderful thing.
And people who haven't tasted it really need to give it a try because once you get a taste, you will not go back.
People tell me all the time, especially when I first retired, what are you going to do? Nothing.
Nothing.
And well, how could you do nothing? Easy. And even in subsequent years, they was like, well, how's it going? I said, it's going fine. How do you just do nothing? I said, if you have the opportunity to not be pressured to go to work and actually get up when you want to get up, and essentially just say you don't want to do nothing. Maybe you just want to lay around all day. I'm trying to tell you, you'll figure it out. You will find something else to do that's going to be more entertaining than punching that clock.
Absolutely. That is the truth.
Get there, figure it out, and I remind them all the time, it really doesn't take time. It takes money to retire. If your money's right, walk away.
Yeah, absolutely. And that is the beauty of putting your money to work. I mean, I think just for so many people, it's just hard to wrap their heads around not working or getting money from their money. It's just a foreign idea because so many of us are just taught, work hard, get your money, take care of your family, whatever the case may be. So it is a foreign idea for many, but it is a beautiful, beautiful thing.
Yeah, I mean, that's all people know, back and forth going to work. I mean, you've been taught that from the very beginning, so if you're able to break that bond, more power to you.
Absolutely. Come on over to Freedom Land.
Do it when you're ready, though. Don't rush it. Do it when you're ready.
But they have to be making those moves. That's the problem.
They got to be making the moves.
They have to make those moves. So what happened, Al, that made you pay attention to crypto?
Well, I was involved in a project previously that was really concentrating on precious metals, specifically gold. Loved it. I was saving gold. I was feeling good about myself. I was like, okay, we're good. They shifted gears and they stayed in the gold lane, but they opened up a new lane and they went to cryptocurrency. Okay. It was pretty exciting, because I was learning what cryptocurrency can do. And so that was my intro into the space. And I saw the potential of what crypto can do. And I was like, oh, you know what? This could be big. Mm-hmm. This could be really big. And I was like, okay, I'm in. And I just kind of rolled with tide with that particular project. And here I am.
Okay. So that was kind of your segue from one company, you got into the crypto space. Right. Was there something in particular, like you said, this could be big? So what was your aha that helped you to see crypto could really be the next big thing?
Well, quite honest, that I was in that previous space when I first got introduced to crypto with the project for 3-4 years. Didn't learn a thing about the space, quite honest. My aha moment came when I got involved with smart contracts. That was my aha moment. I was like, using smart contract, I was able to make money. Mm-hmm. Before I didn't make any money. I was just holding the crypto. So I was doing the smart contract. I was earning money and making money. And at that point, I was hooked. So I didn't make any money before, but when I started making money, I just gravitated towards smart contracts ever since. And in my opinion, I think that's the best platform.
And I agree 100%. I am definitely a lover of DeFi. So for our audience that may not be familiar with the term smart contracts, you want to tell us what that is?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I still can't nail that one down. It's just like it's just a regular contract, but it operates over the blockchain. And once it's in place, it's locked in. And the contract that I like, what we're using right now, it operates on an if-then type of scenario. So if you do A, then B is going to happen, and B is always going to happen, period, as long as the contract is running. So, I mean, you may have I'm sure you do have a more deeper explanation, but that's my elementary version of what it is about.
No, that was perfect. That's exactly what I was going to say. It's just an if-then. If you deposit, then you will earn. It's that simple. Right. And because it's on the blockchain, you have that security, you have that unchangeability of it. You don't have an institution or a company or a person authorizing these things to happen. It happens automatically. And what I love about smart contracts the most is that they're open to everyone. So that is why it's such a powerful earning option, because it is open to everyone. It is automatic, and we'll leave it at that. So yes,
but part of my education was getting involved with contracts that were not smart contracts. That, like you said, was a corporation or a CEO, and you're working with it on Monday, and you go back and see how your business is doing, how your money's earning, and Wednesday you can't get into the website. Very painful lesson. Very painful lesson. So I no longer want to deal with that. I like what I'm doing. There's no CEO, like you said, no company. It's straight smart contract. You flip the switch and it's off and running.
Exactly. Good comparison and good explanation. So you got involved. You got your aha moment was smart contracts.
Right.
So what was the very first thing though when you decided that you wanted to dive into crypto? What's the very first thing that you did?
Okay, so like I said, even though I was in a space with that previous project for 3 or 4 years, I like my really got when I got involved with the smart contracts, and really latched on to Ansel Ramsey. Everything I did prior to that, I was flying blind. So my first step into the space at that point was education. It was all about that. So it's something I did not get before, and I needed to get it now. So since I've been in the space, what I found is that there are people who got in or get into the crypto space. Somebody introduces them to the space, and they don't understand a thing about it. They just pretty much, this is what we're doing, and they walk away from it. So they're left to their own devices and trying to figure out what's next. What do I do next? I did what this person says to do, and I haven't seen them since. What do I do? So they don't know anything. So not knowing some of the basics, fundamentals of the space can really hurt you financially in the long run.
That is so true. I just had a call from a friend I've known for many years who got involved in a blockchain or a cryptocurrency opportunity. She and her friend both deposited $1,000 into this, whatever it is that they're doing. They really don't even know what cryptocurrency is. They don't understand about wallets and securing their assets. And I mean, they're just doing this part of the business that they've been invited into. And they've put this substantial amount of money without really a clear understanding. And I think that happens quite a bit.
I think so. And I think what happens when these people are putting this substantial amount of money in, whoever's introducing them to the business, what's even worse is that those people don't even guide them.
Right.
They're like you said, get your wallet, put this money in there, and then when they call and say, hey, how do I do ABC? They can't find the people half the time. Or the person got tired of it and bored it. So it's a lot about education. It's a lot about locking into somebody who's going to help you get to where you need to be.
Exactly. So this is why it's so important, as Al said, to get that basic knowledge. By no means am I trying to discourage people from getting into these opportunities, because some of them are great, I'm sure, but you have to know what you're getting into. I mean, that's with any kind of financial endeavor that you're involved in. So I definitely encourage people to get those fundamentals. Right. So thank you for sharing that information, Al. So has crypto changed your life? And if so, how?
It has, especially as of, recently within the last year or so. It has allowed me to earn money passively. And I do mean passive. I'm earning money and I'm not going out there punching a clock. Allowing me to stay home, earn money staying home has also allowed me to be the taboo stay-at-home dad for my daughter. And it gives me that ultimate flexibility and allows our relationship to grow. We're here all the time. You get to learn more about your child. I mean, with her all the time anyway, but you get to learn some stuff. Your conversations get a little deeper because you're hanging out with her all the time. You're not worried about it. You come and go when you want. So it's great. So you have so much flexibility in this space when you're earning stuff passively. So I love it. I love to earn passive. And if I can continue to do that, I'm going to do it because I need this flexibility. I need to be able, to get up when I want to get up, go when I want to go, but still have money coming in.
Right. I love that you mentioned about your daughter, because that is, I would imagine as a parent, parents are separated from their children well, maybe not now during COVID, but most times are separated hours and hours every day from their children. They get a little bit of time in the evening, when they come home from work and the child's home from school. So look at all the hours that you're not able to spend with your daughter because you are not running out, rushing off to work 7 a.m., sitting in traffic, and all the other stuff that comes along with having a regular or traditional job.
Yeah, asking somebody when you can go to lunch, or can I take a vacation this week, or yeah, you already know. Somebody sick, you have to call and ask if you can go to the doctor. If I can avoid that, like I said earlier, I'm going to avoid it.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
I don't want anybody to be mistaken. I don't mind working, but I'd rather work smarter, and that's what I'm doing, working smarter with these smart contracts, with crypto as a whole. I mean, it's not just a smart contract. I'm learning the space where I'm earning crypto in the space itself, not even necessarily with smart contracts. So I figured out how to do that because I've been taught how to do that, following your lead and following other leads of others, like, your good friend, my friend Ronald and Kay Coleman. I follow them and listen to what they're doing, and it works out.
Mm-hmm. Yes. And I'm glad you said that too, because I think sometimes people might think I'm lazy because I'm always talking about how I don't want to work. But but I'm not lazy at all. I just don't want to be pressured to work a schedule that someone else has determined. That's the part I don't like. I want to work when and how I want to work. I'm not lazy by any stretch of the imagination, because I do work. I work a lot just from the comfort of my home, and
you are definitely working,
doing what I want to do.
And you know what? I'm not mad at you. That's what it's all about. So
exactly. And yes, shout out to Ronald and Kay Coleman, the crypto power couple. Yep. Because they give us a lot of good information in the crypto world. So my last question is, what would you say to someone who is just thinking about learning more about crypto, but is hesitant for various reasons?
So is this like the $1 million question? This is the big question?
Yeah, that's a big question. Okay.
So my business partner, mentor, Mr. Ansel Ramsey, has a saying which I just absolutely love. It's better to keep up than catch up. Crypto and this technology, it's not going anywhere. It's going to be here for a very, very long time. Major corporations are bringing it into their fold. banks are making adjustments, and even everyday people are waking up to the advantages of cryptocurrency. So my suggestion is, don't wait, don't hesitate. There's really no reason for it. Get in now, so you at least get the basics and the foundations under your belt, and then you can move on from there. There's absolutely no reason at all to hesitate. Find a good training program, or maybe someone who can train you, and learn the basics first. And then you can make your next move. So now when it comes to training, you got people who will take good care of you. But I have to give the nod, not because she's the host, but because she's put together a ridiculously basic and easy training program with Crypto Right Quick. Ansela has developed that course. It is bananas. It's very, very basic. It gives you all the information you need from A to Z, and it covers wallets, why you should get into crypto, how crypto operates. It's super basic. Those types of training programs will help you as you move forward. So if you're interested in that, you want to definitely plug into Crypto Right Quick, and Ansela can speak to that if she feels like it today. But it's a great program. So you do those things, get the basic, get the education in, and then you're ready to make your next move. You're ready to start doing big things, and you'll start doing stuff on your own. Once you start getting used to the whole space, you start going on these exchanges and looking to see how much this coin is. You start doing research on the coins. You'll start buying coins that that you think may make a move. And when I say make a move, their value may be increased based off the research you've done. So once you start doing that, you're well on your way.
Yes. No, I did not pay Al for that endorsement, but thank you. Yes, Crypto Right, it is. It's just for the super new person who just doesn't want to go it alone, who doesn't feel comfortable just Googling and going to YouTube, because
right.
Everything that I share, you can absolutely find online, which really, what can't you find online these days? It's just packaged nicely and conveniently for people who want to get the basics. And then again, this is just the launch pad. Crypto Right Quick is just the place to start. And then from there, you continue to grow, learn, get involved. But if you're scared or you're hesitant or you're just unsure, taking a course like Crypto Right Quick is just going to give you enough to say, okay, no, I'm good now. I'm not afraid, push past that fear, uncertainty, and doubt. So thank you once again for that fantastic testimonial. And thank you for thank you for sharing everything with us. We really appreciate it. We have one comment from Trey in the Facebook Live. I know the feeling of making sure you can work how and when you want. The world challenges will test you. Absolutely. Yes, and he does know. So yeah, this was great, Al. Appreciate it. We're still gonna, keep pushing on our projects and things that we're doing.
Oh, absolutely. I appreciate you bringing me on.
Oh,
we talk all the time, so I'm more than welcome to support you in any venture you got going on. So I appreciate you.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much. And it has been, I think we work really well together. I don't work well with everyone. I'm just being honest. So we work really well together. So I appreciate everything that we do, the support. I mean, I don't want to sound like support, like you're supporting me, but the mutual support.
Yeah, the mutual support.
And working together and the projects, and we just keep it interesting. And ultimately the goal is just to help people see the importance of crypto and why they should get involved. And that's all we're doing, is bringing awareness, honestly.
Right. So let me just say this. Don't let Ansela fool you. She may tell you she does not work well with everybody. However, she will not leave you hanging.
That's true.
That's a big difference. She's going to take care of you. And, that's just the way she is. But she may not work well with everybody, but she'll take good care of you.
That's true. Thank you for clarifying.
Okay, you're going to learn what you need to learn from her, and that she's going to treat you like a mom. Child just turned 18.
Yeah.
She can kiss your forehead and send you out into the world.
That is a perfect comparison.
Oh, that's what you do.
Oh my goodness! Thank you so much.
That child that's hanging on hanging onto your ankles.
Right. Nah, not at all. Not at all. All right, look, so we want to thank everybody for tuning in. If you're watching the replay or if you're watching on YouTube, we appreciate it. If you are new to cryptocurrency, or if you're crypto curious, just go to cryptovibes.com. There's some information there, some tips on how you can get started, some options, some things that you can do, because as Al so eloquently put it, crypto is not going anywhere. It's just not. On the contrary, it's it's becoming more and more a part of our everyday lives. And I say this all the time. One day we're going to wake up and we're going to go to the store and they're going to say, we only accept crypto. And I really feel that strongly. So we just want everybody to be able to continue to survive when that happens. We don't want anyone trying to, play catch up because the train has left the station. This is the time to do it now when you want to instead of when you have to. All right. Thanks again,
right.
Mr. McAllister.
Thanks, Angela.
Everybody appreciate you too. I'm sorry, I just keep talking. Everybody have a great rest of the day. And we'll be back next Thursday with Crypto Journeys, the series, and a new guest. Take care.
All right. See ya.
All right.